gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public.
Type. Only person ever put fear in me is Christ. Getting parked for not sending out kites. Sliding it up. Bugatti's a diamond cut. Finger got paper cuts. Is you mind or what? You know I'm a Mac. This might be the
Oh, who say does that?
This for my city, this for the top, this for the top, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and bitches, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, this for my city. We thank you for coming, we thank you for coming.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edie out there with Wallace. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxey. And it's Roy in at the 3 spot. And for San Antonio, Jason Tatum is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's LaFrentz. Then there's Allen. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and help, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Now here's Allen. The 3 from Tatum. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Brunson goes in. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Allen with the ball. Pass to Tatum. From 15 feet away, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Tatum's got 5.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Here's the screen. Here's Roy. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Brunson, good.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Here's Maxey, following the bucket by the Spurs. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pritchard passes to Anunoby. The 3 from Tatum. Drains it from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Brunson surveying the D. Pass to Maxey. Wallace the screen. He lobs it up, and the slam dunk by Wallace.
When you defend Maxey in that action, you want to get the ball out of his hands, but Tyrese makes them pay.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
LaFrentz offline with his 3.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded, and they pick up 2.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Minnesota making a switch here. Neesmith is checked in. And the Spurs with possession. Outside Tatum. Rebound Minnesota.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
Here's Brunson driving to the basket.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier, he said. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 6. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Wallace.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Maxey passes to Brunson. Rebounded by Tatum.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful. One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wallace with a screen on Allen. Maxey into the lane. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Going inside. Anunoby, no good. Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Wallace. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
From the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for LaFrance. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And Nelson is subbed in for Pritchard. Checked in for Minnesota. Boy comes in for Jalen Brunson. And so he hits both. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Maxey. From down in the low post, it goes. Maxey's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And here's Tatum for 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now here's Roy. Still without a basket. Maxey attacking. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And here's Tatum for 3. Edey with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nelson against Maxey. Over Nelson. Maxey, no good. Spurs trail by 5. Tatum draws the double. Here's Sohan. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Takes the three, and it's Jason Tatum with a three. 18 points for him.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Maxey against Nelson. Maxey into the lane. That one, no good. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Walker. James is out there with ball. Then there's Edey. And it's Smith in at the three slot. Outside Tatum. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by James. To the left wing. Nelson against Ball. Rebounded by Jameer Nelson. And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Ball against Nelson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Ferocious move there by Ball, finding his finish while also taking the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Walls is checked in for Edey.
First team foul. Timberwolves substitution. Number 3, Dan Wallace.
Nelson left side. Pass to Tatum. Over Wallace. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Tatum.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Kicks it out to James. Wallace with a screen for James. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. He was all alone on that one. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Tatum. 20 points for him. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
James in the post. Defended by McBride. Smith outside. This one for 3. The rebound by McBride. Spurs trail by 5. In the corner. Tatum with it. Nelson outside. Tatum with a screen on Ball. LaFrancis checked in for San Antonio. Richard comes in for Jameer Nelson.
Team foul. Substitution for your Spurs.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pritchard passes to McBride. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 13-footer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Smith. Wallace with a screen on Tatum. Here's Smith. Wallace. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. San Antonio again missing.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Minnesota calls timeout. Look now for San Antonio. OG Anunoby comes in for Sohan. And it's Allen in for Miles McBride. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Spurs trail by 5. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Wallace with a screen on Allen. Here's Maxey. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Anunoby outside. Back to Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Up top, Dermanenko from the arc. Hands it from downtown. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
And stolen by Maxey. Here's Brunson. Oh, the speed from Brunson in transition.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Tatum against Wallace. Tatum looking around. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw good, Wallace. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Tatum. Minnesota also with the sub. Edey's checked in. He's off on the second. Spurs trail by 8. Inside, and the Spurs pushing it up now. That one falls. Sohan's got his first points of the night.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Pass to Edey. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan. He can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Allen against Maxey. There's a good screen for three. Cranes the three-pointer. Maxey's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey is tough to stay with defensively.
Pass to Sohan. Allen kicks to Anunoby. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Got a hand on it. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Timberwolves shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Minnesota, Brandon Roy, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Walker's checked in for the Timberwolves. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pass to Maxey. 5 on the clock. Walker is screen on Allen. Maxey into the lane.
Maxey daring the D to try and stop him on his way to the bucket.
The Timberwolves made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Maxey at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Allen. And the layup is good. Allen's got his first basket.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot. Nice try.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
A look here now at Minnesota, holding in the 5th place in our advanced ranking system. Who does these rankings anyway?
We've got some worker elves in the back. They're well compensated. Union, benefits, all of that stuff.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Minnesota leading by 9. They've got LaFrance. Jason Tatum is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Allen. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Here's Edey. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And the Spurs with possession. Allen outside. Here's Anunoby. The baseline jumper goes down. Anunoby's got his first basket of the night. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Outside Roy. From downtown. It falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Edey, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Tatum, trailing by 13. Pass to Allen. And it's good for 2.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Maxey against Allen. Maxey attacking.
Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. This team has handed a lot of... What a jam! Tatum doing it with style!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Carries it from 3-point range. Edey's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. The Spurs have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Tatum passes to Pritchard. For the 3. Tatum no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that
one. Brunson outside. Back to Roy. Shoots it. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his first foul. San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Fans of you, San Antonio, welcome to the Spurs.
Spurs trail by 14. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. Pass to Tatum. Roy with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Walker dishes to Smith. Now Brunson. Clock at 4. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tatum with a screen on Roy. Nobody near Allen. Walker with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And the dunk by Smith.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Spurs trail by 16. One by Roy. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And then Roy with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Sohan with the ball, guarded by Walker. Allen left side. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Timberwolves leading by 20. Pass to Brunson. And a fast break now for the Spurs. A different look now for San Antonio. Champagne's checked in, and Miles McBride subbed in for Jason Tatum. Minnesota also making some changes. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Walker. James comes in for Roy. And Maxey subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Sohan with the ball. Hermanenko defending, trying to end the drought. And it's Sohan missing. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Maxey straight challenging the D, rewarded with the whistle.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Nelson's checked in for San Antonio. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Spurs fans, no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs tight. Once again, fans, let's give a big hand to your sensational Spurs dance team.
San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Champagnie. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And here's Nelson. They need this. That's tipped. They get it back.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Nice shot by James.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here is Nelson. Scoreless thus far. Allen for three. Nailed from three-point land.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Timberwolves made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, James taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. Wallace is checked in for the Timberwolves. Lonzo Ball comes in for Maxey. And James drills them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Nelson against Ball. Here's Champagnie. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 23. Ball kicks to James. 20 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. Here's Nesmith. Good, and the assist goes to James. Nesmith has got 5.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And so it's Minnesota ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. Now let's hear with Coach Tom Thibodeau.
Defensively, we got to do a better job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Lonzo Ball out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Edey in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Ball against Nelson. Smith outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. McBride passes to Champagnie. Here's Nelson. Here's Champagnie. A three-pointer off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Maxey. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And so it's Nelson with it. They'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Tatum with the screen on Ball. Nelson, no luck. Minnesota leading by 23. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
He's off on the first.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Bates is checked in, and it's Roy in for J.R. Smith. Ball against Nelson. Outside Tatum. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. A nice shot by Sohan.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And here's Maxey. Outside Roy. Takes it from 10. Rebounds San Antonio. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Champagny. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 3 assists tonight.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Maxey. And the 3 off target. Spurs trail by 20. Nelson with it. Now guarded by Ball. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Timeout called. Timberwolves. He's checked in for Nelson.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Maxey. Lays it up off the glass. Maxey's got 19 points.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
Tatum with the screen on Roy. Outside Tatum. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And the shot goes down.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Brunson, right side. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Spurs trail by 20. Pass to Sohan. And it goes down 2 points. Sohan's got 6 here in this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. Drives to the hoop, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Substitution for your Spurs.
Swiped away. Tatum with it. Maxey covering. Roy with the block. Here's Brunson. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Allen for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 20. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Maxey.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. .153 left in the fourth quarter. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Stolen by Allen. Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Maxey against Allen. With the step back. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 21 in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Tyrese Maxey.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Anunoby outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Allen against Maxey. And the shot no good, a bit short. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Tatum, and he drops in the layup off the glass. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Maxey on the wing. Allen defending. Fires it up. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Outside Tatum. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.